I get a lot of questions about the program that I use to multicast my live stream across Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So today's video is all about Streamyard, and I'm going to be walking you through a tutorial so I can show you how you can use Streamyard to level up your next live stream and maximize your reach while minimizing your efforts and look more professional while you do so. Hey guys, if we haven't met before, my name's Joey Clarkson and I'm an independent singer-songwriter, voiceover artist, and audiobook narrator living in London, UK with my husband and our 2 Pomskis. I make videos just like this every day, and if this is your thing, I would love to have you along for the ride. Please hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. So as I mentioned in the intro, we're going to be talking all about Streamyard. Now before we dive into the tutorial of how to use Streamyard, I just want to quickly go over a few of the reasons why I think it's really important for artists to be multicasting while they live stream. When you multicast your live stream, you are getting more reach for the same amount of effort put into the actual live stream. You can stay active on more platforms without having to do more work. And honestly, when you're an independent artist, having to do less work for more exposure is always a good thing. There is a free version, there is a paid version, there's also a professional version, but I think that if you're watching this video and I'm trying to convince you to multicast, you're probably not going to need to look at the professional version just yet. The free version or the basic version are going to be what you want to look into. So I'll post a link to that in the description box. Let's jump into this and move scenes. It's not even moving scene, I'm just like literally picking up the camera and moving it to the beside the computer. Let's change angles. Okay guys, so here we are. I am at the Streamyard homepage once you log in. So all you need to do to get to this point is go to streamyard.com and sign up for a free membership. My version, as I mentioned, is the basic membership, so I'm going to be walking you through what my perks look like, which will hopefully help you decide whether or not you want to upgrade yourself. So it's really straightforward once you get into the actual studio. As you can see here, I've already got a broadcast that is set to go live this evening at 5 o'clock for my first song Monday. But for the purpose of walking you through how to do this, I'm going to create a mock-up for a new broadcast. But before we can create a broadcast, I need to show you how you're going to link your account. Underneath the Streamyard logo here, you'll see broadcast and destinations. You're going to select destinations, and that's going to bring you to this page. You will see that I've actually got all of my pages pre-linked. Select a destination, and it makes it really easy. You can see here that they'll allow you to connect your Facebook page, a Facebook group, or a Facebook profile. You can link your Twitch account, a LinkedIn page, event, or profile. You can have a custom RTMP. You can link your YouTube channel or your Periscope, which is Twitter. The one place you cannot link up yet is Instagram Live, which is a bit of a bummer, but I still think that Streamyard is worth the investment and time if you're doing any kind of live streaming. So to link up one of these, it's really as simple as just clicking on the button. It will redirect you to your account, and all you have to do is log in and follow the prompts. I've already got all of mine set up, so once you have yours set up too, you can move on to the next step, which is creating a broadcast. So once again, you're gonna go up to the Streamyard logo, and beneath it, there's broadcasts. You're gonna click on that, scroll over, and you're going to click create a broadcast. Now, this will pop up on the screen and you get to decide where you want to send your broadcast to. For my live streaming efforts, I am mainly focusing now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to call this a YouTube tutorial on Streamyard. Okay, so I've scheduled this for 3:15 today. Before we go to the next prompt of customize each destination, we get to upload an image. Upload thumbnail image, and mine was a Streamyard test. I'm gonna click on that. You'll see this image pop up for your okay. Scale it down, you can change the size, you can move it around. I wanna keep it the size that I made it. I'm going to apply that. Now you can go to customize for each destination, and you'll notice that you can go in here and re-customize it if you wanted to do so for Facebook. You can also do it for YouTube. I don't need to, but if you wanted to, you can customize it for each separate destination, which is pretty cool. I'm still okay with this starting at 3:15, so I'm going to now submit and create broadcast. So as you can see, Facebook has actually just sent me a notification to tell me that Joey Clarkson has scheduled a live event. So when I click on that, it takes me right here. If anyone has opted in to receive notifications from your page, they should get a similar notification. People can respond by saying, oh, I want to get a reminder. They can comment on it, they can interact with it. They know that you are going to be live streaming. If you want to see what this looks like in the YouTube studio, you'll go down to the side into videos and you'll click on that. And then you'll follow up here to where it says live. And you can see any of your live replays that you want to rewatch, and then you can also see any of your scheduled upcoming ones. So if you want to see what this looks like on YouTube before you go live, you can click Get a Shareable Link, follow through, and this should look like any YouTube live. It says right here, live in 2 hours. We're going to go back into StreamYard. And I've actually scheduled that for too late, so I can edit that. I'm gonna put today at 3:20 p.m. Save changes, and it's rescheduled, which is great. So now we know what it looks like on Facebook and YouTube. I can take you into the actual broadcast studio. When you click on Enter Broadcast Studio, that does not mean you're going live. So don't worry, you're not gonna go live across any of those platforms you're linked to yet. You do have to confirm that you want to do so after you enter the studio. So we're gonna click Enter Broadcast Studio. I'm going to unmute, and I'm going to start cam, and you can see that I'm on the screen here. You can use an external camera, you can use an external microphone, and I highly recommend doing that if you are live streaming a musical performance. But as I am just showing you how to do this, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to keep it simple. If you did want to change those settings, you would go into here, and you could pick a different camera from the drop down. You can show advanced and pick a different resolution. You can go to 360, 480, or 720. I'm going to click the next step up. You're going to go into audio, and you can change which microphone you want. Change the speakers. You also have 2 buttons here. You have echo cancellation and stereo audio. If you do not have headphones, you have to leave echo cancellation on. Stereo audio is often used by musicians with a stereo audio input or mic. Echo cancellation must be off for stereo audio to work properly. We're not going to worry about that right now. So I've got my settings where I want them. You can change your display name if you wanted to. Joey, exclamation mark. This is what it will look like for you when you enter the studio. You need to remember you're not live yet. You don't have to worry. You will not go live across your streaming platforms that you chose to stream to until you click this button up here that says Go Live. You'll see up in the corner, you have a nice little countdown telling you how much time it is until your scheduled live time. It's important to know that it won't go live automatically. You need to click Go Live. Facebook doesn't allow starting more than 10 minutes late. Starting early is totally fine. So you have to start within 10 minutes of your scheduled time, or Facebook will not go live. That's really important to know. Before you even think about putting yourself up on the screen, I want you to navigate over to this thing called banners. Banners is where you can create little pop-ups that go across the screen and help amp up how professional your live stream looks. It also helps you give calls to action to your audience, and that can be really useful if you have exciting things happening. So for my first song Monday, I always have a banner that comes up across the bottom that says new episode every Monday at 5 p.m. BST. I also have one that will say the guest's information. Russell Swallow was one of our last guests on the show, and I have a prompt for people to find his music on streaming platforms. An example of one for one of our guests that is prompting people to find Manya and Maria, who were 2 lovely performers that I had on the show last week, to find them on their social media handles. You can make these really easily. All you have to do is click Create a Banner, enter what you want. You can say, thanks for joining us today. If I want it to scroll across the bottom, I'll click that. If I don't, I'll click that. Let's do a non-scrolling one. Add banner. Good. And that'll just pop up on the screen and say, thanks for joining us today. If you're asking for donations, or if you're doing a tally, or if somebody won a competition, those are all things that you can put up along the bottom. We're gonna go into branding next. If you have the free version, there's not going to be a lot you can do in terms of branding, unfortunately. I'm gonna show you what you can access when you have the basic plan, which is $25 a month. Build it from scratch. No more branding on screen, I've taken it all away. For my first song Monday, we actually have our branding all sorted already, so I'm going to show you the first screen. This is the screen that will show when you're waiting for the broadcast to really start. So usually I'll click Go Live, I'll put this screen up, and then I'll click Countdown when I'm actually ready to really start, and it'll look like this. It's It's really intense. While I'm doing this, I switch to my second background so I don't have any of the words on the screen. And I add myself to the program, and then when it counts down, I'm on the screen. Another thing you can do with your own branding is create a little watermark that goes up in the corner. We have this one, and that stays up on the screen when you're on the screen. Again, I'm not live yet because I haven't clicked go live yet. Okay, so I've gone and set up my laptop so I could have two of me shown on this live stream so I can show you how easy it is to add people and remove people from the waiting room. So right now we have me on this computer and Joey and Peter, which is on my laptop over there. Two different angles. And when I click add to live stream, it adds me. When I click add to live stream, it adds me as well. So you can see how two people look on screen. My watermark is still up here. If I want to put a banner across the screen right now, it'll pop up right below. If I want to change how we look, I can easily do so by picking this or even one of these. If you want to switch who goes where, you just move people across the screen. It's really simple to use. You can adjust and control anybody's microphone at any time. You can remove them from the broadcast at any time. And it's super simple to invite somebody. You just send a link. I'll show you how to do that at the end of the broadcast. As you can see up here, our countdown is getting real close. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go live, and hopefully somebody else will be on the other side so that they can comment and I can show you how easy it is to interact across all three channels using Streamyard, because this is the best feature in my opinion, the ability to actually address your audience across all three platforms and have all of the comments come to the same place, and the ability to feature your audience's comment on the actual live stream itself, because that builds a really strong relationship with your viewers and it makes them feel special. So I'm gonna click go live now, and this is going to feel a bit awkward for me because I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this. Hopefully we have somebody kicking around who's gonna say something. Okay, here we go. When I click go live, it says ready to go live. That's nice to know. If you accidentally click go live, it's not gonna go live across all three until you double confirm it. We're gonna do it. Let's try it. Go live. Hey everybody, if anybody's out there right now, this video is going to be deleted after I finish going live. Ignore the mess behind me in the living room. That's my fault and our dog's fault. I'm just filming a YouTube tutorial at the minute. So if anybody's live right now, I need to show my YouTube people how I can use StreamYard for comments and feature the comment on the screen. So if you're watching on any platform right now, can you pop me a question or a comment in the comment section so I can feature it on this live broadcast and use it in my YouTube tutorial for people on how to use StreamYard. Hey Daniel, there we go. See, look how nice that is. Daniel said something, he said, hey Joey, on YouTube, and I can go straight into the comment section over here on the right hand side, and I can click on Daniel's comment and it pops right up on the screen. And this is a really great way for you to connect with your audience and give them a shout out. How's your day going, Daniel? And we have Bob Wells watching from Courtney at 7:20 a.m. Oh, it's too early. It's too early to be awake right now. Do you see how easy this is? This one's on Facebook. So Bob is watching on Facebook. Daniel is watching on YouTube, but the comments all come into the same place on your comment stream on StreamYard. All right, guys, this was a super quick live stream. Thank you so much for asking questions so I could help show people on YouTube how they can use StreamYard the way that I use StreamYard for my live streaming sessions. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. So I ended the broadcast, and this is what it looks like when I end the broadcast. Those live streams are now going to be processed by Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, and they will live on that platform for as long as your settings have allowed. Okay guys, so we just did a live stream. The live stream is over. We walked through how you can put things up on the screen during a live broadcast. I think I've covered all of the basics. The last thing I have to show you is how you can invite guests to be a part of this live stream. It's super easy. All right, if you want to invite a guest and you're already inside the Creator Studio, all you have to do is click this button, say invite guest, and then copy this to your board. You can have up to 10 people on the screen at once. Just make sure they're all wearing headphones or you'll get that weird echoey thing that we talked about earlier. Copy to clipboard, and then you just send that to your guest. You do want to be careful with this because all they need is this link to enter the live stream. You can control who's on the screen and take them out. You can also choose to block somebody who's going against your community guidelines, which is a very good feature. If you want to send an invitation link but you're not already inside the broadcast studio, that's also easy. You just go outside and you can find it here. 3 dots, click, invite a guest, copy to clipboard, and send that off. There it is, guys. That's my basic StreamYard tutorial of how you can use this platform to multicast your live stream across, well, more streaming platforms. I think that this is a really good solution for any singer-songwriters or performers who are going to be utilizing live streaming during lockdown and beyond. As we've all discovered, this is the new normal. I would highly recommend getting onto this platform and checking it out yourself, even with just the free membership. Give the free membership a try, see how it works. Once you find your feet with it, if you are able to upgrade, I would highly recommend the basic plan. $25 a month, and it really does allow you to level up your live streaming game and appear to be more professional. It looks so clean, it's so easy to use. I just love this platform. Let me know if you found this helpful in the comments below, and on your way down to leaving a comment, if you could hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on, that would be amazing. Only if you found this useful though. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better.